Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is The Promised Neverland, season 1, episode 6. Still don't know what these numbers mean.
Yeah, last episode
Yeah, what happened last
was
episode?
an absolute mess, but like not actually, but it was a mess for our minds, revealing all the layers of like deception and planning, and this has been going on for like 6 years. And there's been like human experimentation on like the ears of other kids. Then the like secret plans between Ray and Norman of like, okay, let's just not tell Emma, but we're gonna leave everyone behind. And then Ray like saying to Emma like, don't worry, we can escape with everyone. And Emma being like, I mean, I really want to believe you, so I'll believe you. But like, this is not like you. Yeah. So there's a lot. Last episode was a lot.
I got pretty lightheaded trying to figure it all out and like try to make predictions. It was also because I hadn't eaten very much today, so I had some cereal, so I'm okay now.
Also, at the very end is like the cliffhanger of someone opening the door, and as Gilda
and Dawn are in the office.
I feel like it's not gonna be Mom, but I don't know who else it might be. But it might be Mom. I don't know.
I unfortunately got a little bit of a spoiler this episode, as the Netflix thumbnail just popped up, and kind of unavoidable, but that's just how it goes sometimes. But we'll see what happens this episode of Promised Neverland. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you check us out on Patreon if you want to get a week ahead or get the uncut reaction for this episode and many others. And for many other shows as well, like Naruto Shippuden, a bunch of other cool exclusive and early stuff at patreon.com/BOLDcast. If you enjoy this reaction, please leave a like. Please hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. Thank you very much. And subscribe as well. But more than anything, hope you enjoy and support the official release. Watch on Netflix, Crunchyroll, etc. Come here to hear what we have to say. And with our reaction review, don't come here as a replacement. We're not providing this as a replacement for watching the actual show on legal channels. Support the official release and enjoy this reaction of Promised Neverland, Season 1, Episode 6. Let's go! I wonder if anyone's gotten the neck tattoos for the characters in this.
That would be some real commitment.
By the way, I'm pretty sure the guy who voices, or the person, I guess the girl who voices Ray, I think also voiced Killua in Hunter x Hunter, which is really fitting.
Who's it gonna be? It's a little kid, yeah.
You should still get the fuck out.
Even more of incentive to get the fuck out.
Super suspicious. She knows!
Interesting.
Really? So somebody is like
tagging certain books, yeah.
Ex-Libris.
It's, oh yeah, they got some different letters on there.
Another secret area. You guys.
Also, like, the fact that both of you are going down there, like, not one person's not, like, staying as the lookout, or, like, and no one else knows. Run.
Out danger?
Each one says a different word. They can arrange it into the right thing, maybe.
これは外から鬼や大人に隠して俺たちに向けたメッセージ。それはまず信じていい。それは俺はこいつと違って疑り深いんでね。ミネルヴァって男、確かに味方かもしれん。が誰かもわからない。
It's probably an old. This is probably old.
この人は外にいて農園の存在を知っていて間接的にではあるけれど僕らもあるかもしれない。
That's.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what's in there? Toys?
Keepsakes, maybe from previous children? Yeah. Also, I think I saw that cat in the ending. It's a little bunny.
Yeah.
こんなメッセージ、ミネルヴァって人の本にだけ。この印がいつ貼られたのか。少なくともこの1枚は2015年以降に貼られたってこと。他にも分かることはないの？や傾向に共通点とか。特にないかな。ジャンルも雑多。出版社や出版年も。でもあれ、どれ？この2つだけモールスの意味が分からない。中身はよくある冒険小説とよくわかんねえ神話の本だったかな。モールスがないマークともう一つは。
Promise?
約束。
Oh, adventure book. Is it Promise? Is it Promise Neverland?
もし里子に行ったならここにあるはずない。コニーにちゃんと届けてあげてるはず。全部小さい時に奪われたんだよ。ママにそれ人に連れて行かれて。やめろ。
Another secret room!
Jesus! Oh.
Oh my god.
Are they gonna listen? Or try and contact?
If they try and contact, I will
They're
be...
fucking dead. It doesn't matter. Like, nothing matters if they try. Is the book like Peter Pan? What do you think, Dawn? If that's true, you should get the fuck out of here.
No, it's just that they know that you're gonna do stupid shit.
It's over. It's over. What if they just get locked down there? Hilda? Phil.
Oh my god. They left it open.
They left everything open. They left
Oh shit,
the book.
there's an entrance on both sides. They have to get out from the other one.
She's gonna hear something.
They need to come in and make a distraction right now.
Again? She didn't know. I thought she knew. You're so lucky to be alive. They are so lucky to be alive right now. Holy shit. I hope you're proud of yourselves. We can save ourselves. This is bad. This is very bad. Norman and Ray know it. This is really bad. They're in a shitty position. What's the alternative, Dawn?
I don't like it. Guess he was really close with Connie as well. It's not about being weak or useless. About what? About being able to take everyone? Sister? We haven't seen her in a while. Or is it Phil?
What if it was Phil the whole time?
I think it is Phil.
I'll be so sad if it's Phil.
Phil is getting too involved with all this shit in weird little ways. It bodes well that they didn't tell us that plan.
Mm-hmm.
That bodes really well.
Yeah.
Please pick up that he's lying. Please pick up. At least, always for the both of us. I hope Emma saw through that, because if Emma can see through what Ray's doing, then that makes Norman's job a lot fucking easier about trying to get everyone out. And Ray as well, without snitching on them.
They're like searching for stuff.
The devices, all of his hidden... Detergent and herbicide?
Mm.
ノーマンがママを殺そうとしている。全員で逃げるとなればそうも考えるでしょ。道具を集めてる。金槌、洗剤、除草剤。他にも使えそうなもの、片っ端の短すぎるロープも。俺は止めたんだぜ。
やばすぎる。間違ってるって。でそのざま。薬剤が厄介ね。ああ、中出荷なんてごめんだ。あいつらには最後まで12歳まで生きてほしい。何不自由ないこのハウスで。だからすり替えようぜ、薬剤。中身を偽物に。場所はわかる。ああ、では明日にでも対処しましょう。報告は以上？ああ、他に何か気になることでも？いいえ。そうだ。一足先に教えてあげる。昨日の定時連絡で上から通達があった。次の出荷が決まったわ。来月の定例出荷はない。じゃあ次は1月。俺の12歳の誕生日。次の出荷はいよいよ俺か。大丈夫。考えてある。何の用ですか？見ちゃった。
She's so creepy.
ねえ、私と組まない？
Stop it. Why has she gotta come in here with that deal again? And now they're playing like they consider killing her, but then they're like, okay, let's not kill her. Let's instead just tell her that we're gonna kill her to throw her off her game, and then replace the chemicals, and her reaction to that makes me think that she probably can be killed. Like, if she like has a reaction of like, oh shit, to them planning to kill her, that means that it is something she could be concerned about as well. But it's just like the level of like layers to this plan is getting out of control.
It's difficult for me to even speculate at this point, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just don't fucking know how this is gonna turn out. I think that she was also just more surprised that Norman would try to kill her. Because it's such a shocking like,
and such
she
something
considered
not
it clearly,
yeah.
But it just does not seem in his character.
I wonder if she'll put together that it was Ray's idea.
That's my fear. Because if that happens, and I think she already has, in a way. Because she seemed shocked for a second, but as the conversation went on, she seemed to calm down a lot more. Possibly that she was considering all the different angles to it, but... God.
And the next shipment to go out will be Ray, apparently.
So he'll be leaving in January, which is when they intend to leave.
They were originally going to leave on December, but then they didn't. I mean, in November. But, so there's no shipment it was because it was supposed to be in 2 months from the last one, which happened in, I guess, October. It's maybe supposed to be in December, but instead it's in January for him.
On his 12th birthday.
And so the deal, his deal was just the three of them get to stay there for the full extent that they can.
Yeah.
Because that's better than something. And we didn't get to see what he had built that was under the floor there. We didn't get to see that.
But the way Norman, he was just like, it was all for us, huh? And it seems like he finally believed it.
Yeah,
is that what I got from that?
Yeah, it seemed like he was amazed at whatever it was.
Yeah, he got more, like, faith in him that he is going to be working with them. It seems like.
Well, I guess the thing is if
he
truly did have this whole thing that he had evidently been working on for years, then that would give more faith to him because it was proof of what he had been saying.
Of his effort and his intentions over the course of years.
Also, oh my god, when they were down there and she was like coming in, and the fact, like, that I knew that she wasn't gonna be coming in right away. And yeah, it really sucks, but I'm glad that they worked it out with the whole that everyone's dead, and they like sorted it out that they're still gonna work with them. I'm glad that they sorted that out, because I was really worried that it was gonna push one of them over the edge, which was, I think, the fear and why they didn't tell them in the first place, because it's like, if you don't know how people are gonna react and you don't want them to get hurt or to hurt anyone else in their reaction. So, it makes sense why they didn't tell them at first, but then it did set up for more problems. But I'm just glad that, that lie didn't cause them to now not want to work with them and to, snitch or something. But yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen.
I have no idea what's going to happen next. I don't know how this is going to turn out. They're
planning to go across the wall, but then fucking Sister is there, just there, being creepy as fuck once again.
I bet they're going to maybe blow a hole in the wall. I think that they're setting up to Mom that it's for poison, but I think it might be for a bomb.
Well, she's swapping out the stuff anyway.
But they already got the stuff. Ray was going to... She said... Ray asked, should I swap out the stuff? And then they agreed, yeah. So she thinks that Ray is going to swap out the ingredients for other shit. And whether he does or not, it's hard to say. I think that he will, but I think that he's also planning with them to, save some on the side or do something else with it. Or
I don't think they'll try and blow a hole in the wall. That wall is way too thick to blow a hole in.
That's true. Or use a bomb on the house or something. But I don't know.
That would endanger other people, which would be something...
Not if they're out. Mm-hmm. If they're running away, then they just have a time for after they leave.
I don't know.
But Norman was Emma was here, so I've been thinking of it. Here's my proposal. And then Norman's like, that will never work. Or whatever. He's just like, are you sure about that? That's insane. Or whatever he said.
Norman seemed to think it was a good plan.
But it was
a crazy plan.
Yeah, it was a crazy plan, but then Emma's like, that's... But it's the only realistic way we get out of here. So... That I'm really glad we don't know what that plan is, because that means that it has a chance of succeeding.
Yeah.
If they said every detail of that plan, inevitably something has to go wrong from a narrative perspective. So I'm glad that we don't know. That's really good. And yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to trick Sister and take her up on the offer.
I guarantee it. They're sowing discourse like we've been saying since Sister was introduced.
Yeah, and so they're planning to do a trial run over the wall. I wonder if they were just saying that to lure Sister out to get her to come and track them down or something. I don't know. Or if they were just trying and now they're gonna deal with this.
Also, where the fuck has she been for the last 3 or 4 episodes?
She's been lurking around. She was watching.
So, yeah.
She was watching them. And the night before, remember we saw someone lurking around.
But was that actually her? Or was it Phil?
You just really...
So they keep reintroducing Phil in all these weird ways, and also they keep mentioning How and Ceddy. Ceddy.
Yeah, those are
How.
people who...
They already left. They're gone. So they've mentioned them multiple times, so it's making me wonder if we're going to see them after the escape or something.
I think they're dead. I think they're just, adding more names, so it's not just...
But why would they add the same names? They keep saying the same names.
Because they probably,
I'm just saying from a narrative perspective, it seems
just so that
they're setting up for something.
It's just so that you can remember, oh yeah, those are the people. Because if they list the past 30 children...
I understand what you're saying, but I think that that's what they want us to think. And... The real reason is because they're setting that up for another big reveal. Also, there's all the stuff with William Minerva.
Oh yeah, and the Morse code books that Phil apparently found out about.
The latest one was dated in 2015, which is this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is doing that? Is it Mom?
Or I don't know if it was in this year. Maybe I was thinking maybe that was the year that they were born in.
The book said 20
No, I know I meant like the kids, because they were like the technology would have had to exist before in 2015 or whatever, because they all already would have had them in when they first got there.
Okay,
so I don't think it is currently 2015. I think it's
2026.
Yeah, or somewhere around there.
That makes sense.
So
then who's really Minerva? I don't even know.
And the books, and so is that is it like real that there is something else out there, or was it
it's like doubt the truth of the monsters in the farm? Like there was a bunch of random words like
they didn't arrange them into a sentence.
No, they did, but there were a bunch of different words like doubt, truth, monsters, farms, or demons, farms, whatever. And it's clearly meant to be a message. It makes me wonder if I said in like episode 1 or 2 if there's like another level to this where like maybe it's even crazier. Like it's okay. So it's like all the stuff of them figuring out about the monsters. Those are all just suits, and people are in the suits, and they're actually being. This all is a test to see if they are fit for like some sort of special unit of the military or something like that, or like they're being vetted for like a leadership position in government or something.
Yeah,
and this is how they do it.
Like was that
like Bradley?
I was thinking
like the Fuhrer.
Yeah, I was thinking like wasn't like the Maze Runner something like that?
Yes, the Maze Runner is what I had in mind with this whole thing, where like I don't know if I actually just saw the first movie. I don't know if they made more.
Yeah, I think there was more books. I read the first book.
I just saw the first movie, and it's like all of this crazy plot. I guess spoilers for Maze Runner.
Who cares?
And then it's like, oh, we triumphed over this. We got extracted from this place. Turns out, like there's just these so many layers. And every time they complete a task, it's like, no. Turns out everything that was all a part of the test. Yeah. And everything up to this point has just been the first level of this giant test. All those people you thought you lost, all those all the things you thought you accomplished, it was all you're still in the maze. So that's I'm expecting a something to drop like that, although I'm not 100% sure on that. Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I mean, there's all the stuff with Dawn and them learning the truth and everything, and
we kind of talked about that a little bit.
But it's nice to see to sort of one thing that I really like is that it's nice to see that Rey is more and more being accustomed. Is like it's being revealed more and more that Rey is oriented towards the greatest amount of good. Mm-hmm. That there is one universe where that is him siding with Mom, but that is not his preferred thing, and that's being confirmed more and more with each thing we learn and each action he takes, and each step that the story moves forward. More and more it is confirmed that Rey would like nothing more than for things to turn out the best way possible, and he's not just stuck in, I need to save myself, I need to save, just my two best friends.
I would also wonder what's going to happen if Norman brings up the plan to Rey, and Rey is like, no, we're still going with,
yeah, that's the thing.
We're still going with my... Like, if Norman genuinely believes in Emma's new plan...
He needs to find a way to...
Like, how can they convince Rey of that?
That's the other thing. It's what I was talking... Oh, you go ahead. Finish
I think Rey could be convinced if the plan actually had a high chance of success.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a realistic plan, with maybe still an option for him to be able to, like, go off with just the three of them. As like a backup plan for him or something. Yeah.
So then Norman is in a position where he's like, okay, so that's actually, thank you for bringing that up, Emma. That's a good plan. Here's the thing though. Now I'm in the position where I have to decide, do I tell Rey about this, or do I try and convince Rey that we're still just doing the three of us and this is all part of Emma's bullshit plan, and I'm actually with you where we're gonna get out alive and leave everyone else for dead. Like, he still needs to navigate that, whether he is outright, whether we're out in the open, or whether whether we still have to play mind games with Rey or Emma. Like, Norman's in such a crazy position.
Yeah.
And I don't know which way he's gonna go. I think that he's
It's-
obviously going to try and
The thing is,
save
it's,
everyone.
it's
but
like the thing is either way, it's like he cares. He like wants Emma to like survive. Like, but like the thing is that it's like he wants to be on Emma's side in that he wants to do what she wants to do because it's like the morally right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then he also like because he had that crazy like vision dream of them running away and
all
she
of them
doesn't
dying
make
but
it.
him.
Yeah. And then Ray's like, I told you so.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like one of those shitty things where there is not really a right answer of like what would be the like most, like, you can like weigh out the odds.
There's
but
no,
like you
there's
would
no
have
way without
regret
risk.
either way.
Yeah, there's risk no matter which way you go, and you know you're always gonna be wondering what if. Anyway, I think that's good enough for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction review to this episode. Can't wait to see more of the show. We're gonna end the binge session now, I think,
Yeah, I think so.
and we'll see you guys in the next one. See what happens with Sister Krone. Bye bye.